So the biggest challenge to me in making Hotel Transylvania 2 was making sure that Gendy's animation style read clear in every shot, and by doing that what I ended up doing was making sure the environments and the backgrounds were simplified but still interesting to look at, so that when you put the animation on top of it, all the poses and all the craziness read very, very clearly, and there was nothing interfering with it. I think we learn a little bit of history in the new locations, like the vampire camp. It's my favorite location in the new movie, and we learn a little bit about Drac when he was a boy, because he talks about going there when he was a boy, and looks at it, he remembers it in a way that it's changed now. The world has changed. We all know the world has changed. The way that we treat our children is a little different, and the way we act around our children, everything's safe, and overly safe, I think, and made a little too perfect for them. This is what the world has become, even in the monster world now. And Drac now, when he's kind of taken aback that this isn't quite the same place that he remembers when he was a kid. So my job is basically to, as a production designer, is to oversee every visual element in the film, and that means the characters, the environments, all color and lighting. I have to see it first when we're developing it in our visual development team, and then I get to oversee it again when we're building it actually in 3D, what becomes the final movie. So working with a director, what I always tell people is you need to be a good listener, because you need to make sure that you're hearing on a daily basis. Directors will constantly have different influences, ideas, and sometimes they'll just say it quickly, and if you're not listening and paying attention, you'll miss that. But it could be something very, very key to helping you design a part of the movie. So I try to listen as much as I can to, because in the end, all I'm trying to do is get the director's vision onto the screen. So the more I can listen, the better listener I can be with Gendy, the more I can get his vision up on the screen. Everything is driven by story for me. And then I try to use my style and use my artistic ability to help tell that story. I say often to students and young people when I look at their portfolios, and when I look at a piece of artwork that's not telling me a story, I say, if you want to be a visual development artist, the thing you need to do is tell stories with a single image. I need to know exactly what you're trying to say with one piece of artwork. So we're doing a lot of pieces of artwork, and every piece that we do should support some sort of story moment. Be it the shape of a character can help define who that character is. The colors we associate with that character also define who that character is. Or an environment. We need to make sure that they are supporting, and they're not just done because it looks cool. It should be done because the story kind of dictates it. No, I mean, I work very instinctually, but I have a big history of, when I was painting background paintings, I learned a lot about color, so I couldn't sit down and explain why I make the choices I do, I just kind of do. But if you're asking me about things personally that I love to do, being the lead designer on a movie means I get to kind of hide things in the movie that they only mean something for me, like my daughter's birthday or her name in something. I will hide things like that, or even the names of my visual development artists. I put little things like that all throughout the movie that I know they're there, and then when I tell the person, they know they're there, but the audience, they're not aware that it's there. But it's kind of fun that forever in history that will always be there. That's it. Thank you.